Happy Lasagna Day tomorrow. Wednesday, Happy Lasagna Day. Tomorrow. Today we're going to do a rendition of lasagna, Latin style, using tomatillos and corn tortillas instead of tomato sauce and pasta. So this is a chilequilla. We're going to use tomatillos. Tomatillos they look like tomatoes, but they're actually in the gooseberry family. They have the paper on the outside. They're very acidic, herbal, tart, and hard is what you're looking for. So we're going to use this as our sauce with our Latin lasagna chilequilla. We're going to do chorizo and some braised short ribs of beef. We're going to scent it with some oregano and jalapeno and some bay leaf, garlic and onions. We're going to finish it with some queso fresco, fresh cheese. It's similar to mozzarella, but it crumbles like feta, if you will. And then we're going to do layers of corn tortillas on the grill. So let's chilequilla. All right, everybody, let's make some green tomato sauce, tomatillo sauce, chilequillas. Take a little oil, onions, garlic, jalapenos, oregano, bay leaf, chorizo. We want to render out some of the chorizo to get some of that fat. This chorizo is already cooked, so we're just going to pull out some of the fat so we can saute our vegetables. My short ribs are already cooked, so we just have to finish the dish with that later. That's just a how do you do a little extra. So we saute all of our veggies with the chorizo. We're going to dice up our tomatillos. See the inside of it. They almost look like a kiwi, but they have the texture of a gooseberry, if you will. They are tart. They are fruity, aromatic. You can replace them for fried green tomatoes if you need be. You can also use green unripe tomatoes with this, which will give you, again, a little more acid with a little more juice. Get all the aromatics moving, and then break down the tomatillos. While that's happening, we're gonna make this in a pan. So we're gonna grill our corn tortillas. Griddle, so that we can make the layers of lasagna. With the queso fresco, I'm gonna use a little bit of white cheddar. Because I want it to be lasagna-esque, lasagna-like. So we got that cheesy pull to it. These only take a few minutes. Grilled on each side, make them a little crispy. We want some of that toasted corn flavor. I'm gonna add a little salt so we can bleed the tomatoes because we want to get some sauce out of it. At this point, we can add our short ribs. Let's remove our corn tortillas from the grill. Tomatoes are starting to bleed, so we're starting to get a little bit of juice because we need some juice in order to hold the lasagna, if you will. You can make it as spicy as you want. That's all entirely up to you. We're just showing you a nice, delicate balance of flavors. So I'm going to line the bottom of the pan with the tortillas. I took some of the other tortillas and I fried them. I need one more tortilla. So we're going to do, this is a 7-inch, 6-inch pan. So we put 3 on the bottom. Then we're going to build it. We're going to put the one in the middle. I'm going to show you. Of course I will. Pull our bay leaf out. Nobody likes to eat the bay leaves. But that's how you know it's fresh. That's how you know we made it ourselves. If by chance you left that in. All right, cool. So first we're going to do a layer of cheese. White cheddar. You can use mozzarella if you want. You can use almost any kind of cheese that you so desire. Then we're going to take our mixture of green tomatoes with our short ribs. And we're gonna layer it just like you would a lasagna. Now, we take some more of our cheddar. We're gonna take some of our queso fresco. We're gonna pop that in there as well. And then we're gonna put another layer of corn tortilla. Push it in there. Another layer of the tomatillo mixture. Definitely more cheese. And then we're gonna bake it in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. Ready. Look at that. We might be able to pop this out of the pan for our chilaquiles. Look at that. That's why I layered the bottom with 3 different tortillas so that you could pop it right out. Now we're gonna hit it with a little more cheese. Queso fresco. We're gonna do a little cilantro, of course. Some scallions, green onions. Good people, I give you chilaquilla lasagna day.